time around. Right now, we're skipping the commercial and continuing with the action. Slasher on your screen to open it up. He's got the double frag nades here from Faze, and we'll see. Can they play better on this game type than they did last night? They really struggled with a team that played extremely aggressive. How will they approach an Optic gaming crew?
And Optic definitely probably watched that match last night. You see Krim being extremely aggressive towards the middle of the map. Gonna get that first blood on Zuma. Zuma could actually have a pretty big map. This one, tons of opportunities to flank. We know Zuma loves those flanks. It's gonna be interesting to see if he calls the right shots.
And you can see one player kind of behind enemy lines, Hook. Will he take advantage of his positioning? You can see he is down low. Actually, everyone else is gonna be running above him. Enable taking his time. This is a different play style from Faze than we saw the first matchup. Everyone really kind of easing into this game too.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty slow play by the guys on Faze, trying to even this one up in the player count. Obviously, Zuma drops right off the bat. Could have went differently, though. I mean, Zuma wins that gun battle versus Krim in the middle. Obviously, I think Faze probably plays this round differently, but looks like the bomb going to be going over towards B. Everyone else stacking at A. Seems like they're going to try and have Enable just show Faze over at B and then try and get a pinch from the back.
Yeah, I think the key player is in the engagement right now. That was Karma. Now Karma going to be cleaned up. Nice trade. More shots going down. It's Formal going to fall. Enable picks up too. It's Hugh actually, unfortunately, won't be able to finish there. 0-1 start in favor of Optic Gaming. Good push though from Hook.
Yeah, Hook able to pick up 2. Scump too strong though here at the end, able to pick up 2 kills, starting to get himself going here. Had a subpar first series by, Scump's judging. I mean, you expect him
He
to
didn't put up 700 kills.
No, but I mean, you kind of hold him to that standard now. I mean, when he's doing that consistently, that's kind of the bar he sets for himself. So didn't have too great of a first series, at least in his eyes, probably looking to make it up for it here in the second series.
Scump and Formal both in the top 5 when it came to KDs last weekend in London at Gfinity. Playing incredibly well throughout all of this tournament. And here in game number 2, you're going to see Crim6 again starting up 2-0. Scump looking for his third.
Yeah, Optic going to be able to get the bomb down over at B. It's going to be Zuma picking up a kill, trying to even it up. Slasher picking up 1 as well. Karma's going to come into your kill feed. Going to have a 2v2. It's going to be Zuma and Enable going up against Karma and Scump. Karma. Uh-oh. Sees 2 players right in front of him. Decides not to shoot at either of them. It's going to be Scump left all alone here. They know where he is. They're going to get a hit marker with that stun. They're going to push him. Enable able to finish that one off. Faye is going to get on the board.
No 1v2s right now, as it's going to be Zuma getting the defuse. Nice patient play. Slasher trading evenly. Same thing with Hook. And then Zuma on the flank, able to converge there with Enable to finish out the round. 1-1 going into round number 3. We're going to switch sides and go back on the attack with Faze. And I want to start things off with that man right there. Let's see how Enable is going to approach this.
Yeah, Enable going to probably pick up the bomb. Let's see what he decides to do here.
No snipes. Everyone's sticking with assault rifles and a single SMG.
Yeah, it's going to be Hook going down towards Purple Pool. Probably going to hit that pretty hard. If he's able to pick up 1, I think Faze probably goes over towards A right away.
And you see Hook kind of leading this charge. He's going to go right up. Zuma does pick Karma, so first blood in Faze's favor. Hook, was he hurt? Doesn't look like it, charging in. Still has a little bit of juice left in that battery. Now it's all gone, so can't be too loud, but they are making their way up to B, and this is going to be the pressure on Optic. You got Krim waiting for his teammate Scump to get in position. They will challenge up top. Enable checking up top, doesn't see anyone, is going to go for the plant.
Yeah, Krim, he's going to be behind enemy lines, though. Hook able to pick up another. Going to leave it all up to Krim here for Optic. Going to be Hook, Enable, and Slasher all alive. Bomb going to be going down at B. Going to leave Krim in an awful position. Faye is going to close that one out. As soon as Zuma died, I think he was able to call those 2 players out to his teammates. As soon as Hook picked up that kill over at A, they decided to push that one straight over towards B.
And you guys probably don't realize it, but that is a huge kill for Slasher. Questioning himself with the bow last game in hardpoint. They're winning a 1-on-1 against Crim6. He's going to be feeling good, feeling a little bit more confident. We're going into round 4 with Faze up once again in the search and destroy. Optic on the attack, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of tacticals being run here. Overclock from Formal leading the way. Going to look for a challenge down by the pool.
Yeah, he's going to have 1 player over by Purple Pool. It's going to be Hook. Formal able to get that first blood for Optic Gaming. See if he can open the map for some of his teammates. Going to have Slasher down over by A. One player for Faze looks like going to be trying to push up behind enemy lines. Actually, 2 players now going to be on that flank.
Slasher going to get one, but he's taken down. Crim6 going for the plant. Karma was cleaned up in rotation, though, so that makes it a 2-on-2.
Yeah, Scum going to be playing down here with Crim at a little bit of a disadvantage. Doesn't have an AR. Would have liked to be able to fight this at long distance. Crim looks like he was trying to plant the bomb. Now kind of second-guessing themselves a little bit whether they should rotate to B or not, and it looks like that's what they're going to decide to do.
They saw Enable up top, and they were afraid. They don't want to give Enable an easy angle. Don't want any ankles to be seen while laying down, planting that bomb, and it looks like Crim, moving over to B, is going to find Enable. Enable going with Zuma, checking A. It's a 2-on-2, and Optic has to get this bomb down. You see Crim realizing that is going to go for the plant. Who is going to win this next fight?
Yeah, I think that's, Faze just trying to wait, trying to run at this one together. They're going to be able to take out Scump there first. It's going to be Crim versus Enable, 1v1. Crim.
And this time it's Crim.
Able to win that. He looks kind of angry, though. They didn't play that right at all.
Oh, man. I don't know if he was saying Enable, that was so stupid, or their play was so stupid, but either way, Crim clutches up.
That's probably a little bit more towards frustration, that these rounds are, Optic getting first blood that round goes all the way down to a very close 2v1 scenario. They should be able to put those rounds away a little bit easier than that.
I want to stay on board with Crim if you're cool with it. The man is 6-2, best in the lobby. Formal slow start, got his first kill that previous round, using the overclock to get low. And how is Crim getting the job done? Well, he's staying aggressive here with the SMG. Spots Enable, but doesn't finish. Enable gonna back up as they try and bait it in loud.
Yeah, they're trying to put some shots on Enable cross map and then let Crim just run out of those double doors, clean them up. Not able to do so. Scump gonna pick up Zuma though, trying to get aggressive. Hook, who's been behind enemy lines, I feel like all game long. He's gonna get taken out after picking up one. It's gonna be Optic with that man advantage.
Look
Scump
at the
gonna
team
pick up
shot.
another. Perfect teamwork right there at Optic Gaming.
Formal looked like he was in a one-on-one, but Scump raining fire from above, and then Crim boosting over, gets behind Enable to finish it off. Again, it's Crim starting things by getting aggressive, making Faze uncomfortable, and then the pinch comes in. He's 7-4 on a 4 streak right now, keeping it rolling. Excuse me, 7-2, keeping it rolling here into round number 6. Optic back on the attack. And we're starting things off with Formal. Once again, stuns going out, not frag grenades here.
I was going to say, Optic hasn't been too aggressive towards either bomb site. Maybe this is the round they do it, and it looks like they were going to go over towards B, but Crim taken out by Zuma right off the break. I mean, Zuma's been playing that position all game long. Him and Crim been having an epic battle in the mid.
Looking through the mini-map, not a whole lot of movement. Formal kind of inching forward. You can see on the mini-map there is a player nearby, but he's actually outside taking a peek at the balcony, and Hook is going to be supported by Enable, who is waiting back B. Over at A, the job is going to belong to Slasher and Zuma to lock things down, with Slasher sitting at the very top to scout things out.
Yeah, it looks like Enable starting to rotate over as Slasher definitely saw the players from Optic Gaming starting to make their way over towards A. Looked like that was going to be Karma up top, putting down some shots. Going to be Formal with the bomb, working down towards A. Karma trying to make a play mid-map, taken out by Zuma, going to leave his teammates in a very tough spot. It's going to be a 4v2. It's going to be Scump and Formal going up against all 4 members of Faze. Enable, he's going to drop at the hands of Formal. Scump, he's going to be able to take out one. We have a 1v1. It's going to be Slasher. Oh, my!
All right. I think this is one of those times you're allowed to say the word world star.
So Formal just turns on Slasher right there. We talked about Slasher's confidence with the BAL, maybe coming back here in this S&D.
Yo, I'm looking at Keemstar. He's so confused by what just happened there. Formal, such a quiet game from him. 1-4, picks up the 1v3 clutch. He's even.
Slasher's such a nice guy. You don't do something like that, do you?
Right? You don't do that to anyone.
Yeah.
It's not legal in a lot of states. We're going back over to Slasher. And you can see he is going to back up after spotting some players over at A. Meanwhile, Hook still looking for a peek, and that's a big kill, shutting down Formal right away.
It's a nice way to answer back. Hook picking up a pretty nice kill right there on Formal. Able to quiet him down a little bit. He was definitely pumped up after that last kill. It's going to be Faze trying to push over towards B. Zuma, seeing one in the back, gonna fall back, just trying to watch this angle.
That's Karma, man, and Karma has survived 3 gunfights now, just trying to buy his teammates time. Shots going down from Scump, he's gonna land it on Zuma. Karma surviving and taking out Enable. Hook, last man standing, is gonna make it a one-on-one. Here's the challenge, and Krim is gonna win this one.
No Solar, I feel like all the 2v2s and 2v1s went in Faze's favor. This time on Terrace, everything going in favor of Optic Gaming. I mean, we saw the Krim versus Enable 1v1. There you see Krim versus Hook 1v1. And then the last one, it was a 2v4. It was Scump and Formal versus all 4 members of Faze. So everything going in Optic's favor at this
I
point.
am not challenging Krim ever if I see him on this map. Unless he's not looking at me, I am not gonna fire my gun. Because Krim, I just watched it in slow-mo in the round-ending kill cam, did not miss a single bullet in that engagement versus Hook.
And Formal wins another battle out the start. 2 battles to make it a 4v2. Optic should be able to close this one out. Formal's gonna drop back a little bit, expecting the players on Faze to flank.
And we're taking a peek here at the rotation here from the Faze squad. Enable gonna watch as Hook is dropped, so now he knows all the pressure in the world on his shoulders, and he just crumbled. Optic Gaming, 2-0. They doubled up their opponent's score in hardpoint. Krim shutting it down here on Terrace Search and Destroy. Honestly, I think this is just a bad map for Faze. They're really uncomfortable here on Terrace.
And you know, I'll tell you something, what, Puckett? Next map's gonna be Detroit Uplink. Slash doesn't come alive with that bow. Optic's gonna run. They're gonna put up a lot of points. I feel like we can even maybe see a mercy roll. Slasher needs to come alive